Michael was a different level, man. He's a different level of competitiveness, just sheer will to win. He changed the game. He changed the game. I mean, not just in one aspect, in many aspects, in every aspect of the game, he changed it. I played against some of the greatest players in the history of this game. Michael Jordan was one of those guys that lifted my ability to the next level. We enjoyed the competition with one another. We played very hard and fiercely against one another, but it was like you had two gentlemen going head to head. Michael Jordan and I wasn't just coming down the court getting dunks at the dunks. We found creative ways to score. I can't tell you the fun and the pleasure I had to play against him. You know, and Michael and I, we never really talked about those games. It was kind of an unspoken thing between us. You know, the respect level that we had was at a different level. I think I had a great game in Atlanta, and I remember going to Chicago. Michael walks into our locker room, and we're still in suit and tie. We haven't gotten dressed yet, and he walks in our locker room, suit and tie, and I was like, what are you doing coming in our locker room? And I ain't gonna say exactly what I said. And so he walked by me, he walked by Kevin Willis, and he got to Randy Whitman, he tapped him on his butt, and he said, lace him up, it's gonna be a long night. He got 60 that night. He got 60. And it was a very close game. I think it went down to the last shot in that game, but I think he proved his point.
And a beautiful view of the famous Chicago skyline. An appropriate dramatic setting for our game today at Chicago Stadium. Welcome everyone to Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan along with me, Clark Kellogg. We've got David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines as we get set to watch the Atlanta Hawks go up against the Chicago Bulls. Clark, this should be a beauty.
You know, each of these teams, Kevin, has a guy who is in the running for the league lead in scoring. I'm, of course, talking about two guys that don't need introduction, Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins. Going to be a lot of fun watching these guys try to one-up each other offensively.
And Clark, beyond just Jordan and Wilkins, plenty of other talented scorers on each of these teams as well.
Kevin, you make a very good point. I mean, these are two impressive high-octane lineups, which I think could result in this score really getting run up in a hurry.
This should be one to remember. And out there for Atlanta, Spud Webb at the point with Doc Rivers at the 2. At the forward positions, Dominique Wilkins and Moses Malone. John Koncak will be at center. And starting things off for the Bulls, it's John Paxson at point guard with Michael Jordan also at the guard. Then Scottie Pippen and Horace Grant at the 3 and 4. The veteran, Bill Cartwright in the middle.
Expectations are high for Jordan and Wilkins in this one. They're both exceptional scoring threats, and I know their teams are expecting each of them. That could spread to the other guys and get their whole team rolling early.
That's a good point. A nice shot by Jordan. Wilkins and Jordan. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan. Chicago is Moses Malone's dominance on the glass.
I agree. I mean, Chicago is going to have to fight extremely hard to beat Malone to rebounds. He's relentless in pursuing them, especially offensive boards. But limiting the Hawks' second chance points, I think, is essential for this Bulls team.
Good observation. Now here's Jordan. Second chance shot. Jump shot is good that time. Jordan's got 6. Malone in the post. He's covered by Grant. The #1 objective, Clark, of this Bulls defense has to be limiting Dominique Wilkins' looks. They've got to contain that incredible scoring of his.
Kevin.
Free throw good, Jordan. Jordan against Webb. Pass to Carter. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan. The athleticism is right just off the charts. Now, here's Wilkins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The Bulls leading by 7. Jordan inside. Working on.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Good.
Hey, the defense had him wrapped up, but that's just terrific concentration by Smith to hit the shot.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Terrific move to avoid the defense.
You better believe it. Then capped it off with a big-time slam. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Wilkins, and it's Wilkins finishing it off. With two expansion teams coming to the NBA in Orlando and Minnesota.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean,
on the wing, Jordan. Defended by Wilkins. Here's King, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
what a powerful move that was right off the screen.
Yeah, they set him up. 15 left here in the first quarter. Baseline jumper, and it's Wilkins. That time on the assist by Rivers. Bulls lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. In quarter clock, Jordan managed to stay ahead of Wilkins in points scored.
Yeah, really good start for him, Kevin, in that regard, but can he keep doing that the entire game?
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup.
Dominique.
Brett is out there with Cartwright. And there's Hodge. And it's Paxson in at the point.
Somehow he came up empty there.
And stolen by Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can.
Jordan left side. And that one's in. He's over.
Yeah.
Now here's Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. Here is Hodges. To the inside. Jordan. You've got to appreciate a dunk like that. Even if you're wearing an Atlanta jersey. My goodness. Knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. In transition, here come the Bulls. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, we've got liftoff. Jordan showing off that unmatched vertical leap to go up and throw down the alley-oop. For Doc Rivers, that is.
So far, Michael Jordan has been getting just about everything he wants on the offensive end.
And that's not unexpected, but, you know, that doesn't bode well for the league. With explosively athletic backcourts and then quite a bit of size down low, too.
Wilkins. Basket good.
Still muscling through the contact.
Pippin's checked in for Chicago.
Just getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants. That is terrible news for the Bulls.
Got that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 8. Here's Malone. And he can't bank that one in. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Jordan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket.
Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot. Too. I mean, these are players and coaches who just know how to win games.
And the Hawks with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Wilkins. It's the target from 18 feet. He's got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Wilkins. This one for 3.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, to eat that glass and block shots, too.
Both are fun to watch.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Boy, outstanding ball movement from Paxson there, showing a willingness to involve his teammates.
Inside. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Let's rewind.
And scoring in the first and second quarters combined.
A critical advantage partner that he worked really hard right into that interior defense and getting himself fouled in the act.
Leading by 12. Michael Jordan rising up.
Wouldn't allow any easy buckets at the rim.
The Bulls have had 2 chances to both.
Michael Jordan.
And both free. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Webb. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. It's slammed in by Wilkins. Jordan high post. Working on Wilkins. Feeds to Grant. Good in the assist. Wilkins against Jordan. He kicks to Grant. Jordan against Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Jordan. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for the Bulls. And Wilkins with the stuff. Cartwright inside. He's covered by Malone. They grab their own miss.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Rebounds in the game. Here's Pippen. And
He's there.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Pippen. By Wilkins. Fades. Pulled the shot a little up.
Ball move.
Pass to Cartwright. He feeds it to Pippen. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. By 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. Paint. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Here's Jordan. After the basket by Atlanta. Wide open look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jordan's got Wilkins against Jordan. 6 to shoot. Knocked away. Jordan with the steal. And as this one winds down, the Bulls not able to slow down Wilkins offensively, Clark.
Nope.
And that has been a tough battle all
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Tell you what, I think being on the road on...
Cartwright with a screen on Wilkins. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Webb with it. It's Rivers on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you know, I like Jordan's shot selection here. Has a great understanding. Did a nice job pulling that off, Kevin. And hopefully Dominique has enough gas left in his tank to keep it up in the fourth.
Going after it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's slammed in by Wilkins. Of athleticism to pull it off like that.
Show you right.
And a wide open look for Jordan. And that feeds to Wilkins. And good coming off the assist by Spud Webb.
Really good vision from Webb there, finding an open line to get the ball to a ready shooter. And he's looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
Horace Grant, he's checked in for King. And the pass to Pippen, stolen by Rivers. Wilkins elevating.
A true art form, Neek is one of those guys.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He lobs it up. It's slammed in by Wilkins. The pass or the finish. Top of the key. And Concact pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 7. A crossover, and Wilkins puts it in. Rivers against Pippen. Here's Wilkins. Chicago grabs the miss. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan down low. Guarded by Webb. Jordan against Paxson. Here's Wilkins. It's in!
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. And the second of 2 is good. Off the inbound. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Dominique runs into some tight defense, but sticks with his shot and manages to push through. Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here.
Hard and smart.
Webb the pass to Concact. Here's Rivers. Offline with his 3. And the Chicago Bulls, Clark, managed to pull out the win here tonight with Michael Jordan delivering a terrific performance to overcome Wilkins and these Atlanta Hawks. See you later.